used to tell, what you are going to take as your profession, most of them will say, I'm going to be a doctor, I'm going to be an engineer. Then some will say, I'm going to be a teacher. Some will say, I'm going to be a lawyer. But now, so many branches, whether it is artificial intelligence, whether it is biotechnology, so many things, and allied health sciences, so many branches have emerged so that we can identify what all the branches which are near to our heart, which we can practice to our maximum extent, so that we can put our maximum efforts in that, so that we can come up in the life. So I really very happy. But as my secretary, Mr. Surendra Mohan, said here, we are analyzing all the universities. First, we had 2 rounds. Our registrar and all, they participated. They were really, I appreciate all the staff of the Higher Education Department of Telangana. Immediately when we interacted with them, they initiated the online classes, and the online classes are going on. Certainly, there are some drawbacks. I cannot say it to its full extent to success it is running, but anyhow, at least 50 to 60% of students are benefited by that. And apart from that, when the students are not reachable, they may be living in a remote situation where no any internet facilities are there, then we are thinking of creating digital libraries for them. So no student in the state of Telangana should be deprived from getting the higher education. That is my aim. Whether they may be living in a tribal area, they may be living in a village area, but they should be provided the highest opportunity to get them trained in the qualification, so that they come up in the life with flying colors. And apart from that, students, I appeal, because I used to be, when I was a student, I used to take all the opportunities, whether winning or not, we have to participate. So only I was thrilled when I learned the number of the participants. Really, when this short duration, in this critical situation itself, my students from Telangana is taking the opportunity in such a way. In other situation, definitely the students of Telangana will take all the opportunities, and they will lead our country in the field of education. That I am very well aware, and I am very well confident on that. So I am really very happy about the students. So much of opportunity should be given to them. They are with so much of potential. So whatever may be the opportunities given to them, this is, as I said, is just an initial stage. So I want all the students who are studying in the government universities, they grab the opportunity and they should be given the opportunities. So here we are there to take care of you. So be courageous, be bold, take your studies very seriously, and be very careful in selection of your course, and be a very exemplified person, so that you can come up in life in a very great manner. And apart from that, I want to congratulate all the students, because they are girl students are there, boy students are there. It's an opportunity to each and everyone, but they have obstacles. I used to narrate one Tamil poem always, because there are obstacles in each and every field. It's not a just smooth path for everyone. The path may be filled with thorns, the path may be filled with stones. We have to go through that path to reach our goal. So we should not get disappointed when we face some of the obstacles. So I used to say, there is a Tamil poem saying that a tree will grow, it will spread its branches. This gardener will cut it, because no gardener will like the tree which he is growing to spread its branches and going away from the out of the fence. So he used to cut. The tree will get worried and get disappointed. What is this gardener I want to grow. I am growing and spreading my branches. This gardener is cutting it. So what is that? One tree got disappointed and it drooped away. But the other tree told the gardener, indirectly it narrated, this gardener is cutting my branches. Let him cut. Whatever may be the branches growing out the fence, let him cut. But he cannot cut the roots of me. So I will spread my roots. I will be strong in this field. Even though if he cut my branches, he cannot cut my roots. So I will be in this land, field with my strong roots, so that the gardener will get tired cutting my branches, but I will be eternal in this world, spreading my wings later and giving flowers and giving fruits to this country. So like that, we have to be very courageous. We have to see challenges in whatever may be the critical situation. And as a chancellor, not only as a chancellor, as the first person, citizen of this Telangana, and a person who is much interested in the education. Because, but for education like us, because I learnt my medical education, first I started in the Madras Medical College, then I entered Tanjavur Medical College, where my husband started the dialysis and the transplant unit. Then I got married when I was doing my first year, because I am the eldest daughter of 5, 4 daughters and 1 son. So I am the eldest daughter. So I got married when I was doing my first year itself. Truly it's an arranged marriage only, it is not otherwise. So, but I took my exams more confidently and I passed in all the, no arrears at all. So I'm not telling I'm more intelligent student. I'm a very hard working person. So when I was appointed as the governor, some of my media friends like that in Tamil Nadu asked, have been appointed, you are the youngest governor, you have been appointed as the governor of, because for youngsters I am telling this, or governor of Telangana, are you an extraordinary person to get that post in this age? I told, I am not an extraordinary person, I am a very, very ordinary person, but doing things in an extraordinary way, whatever may be the opportunity given to me. So I want to say this to our youngsters. So whatever may be the smallest opportunity we have to use it to its full extent, so that we can come up in life. So because now there are ample opportunities for you. You can select your field, you can now, your parents are very cooperative with you than the earlier generation. Now the generation, mother, father are bringing up the children in a much understandable way. They are moving with the children in a much friendlier way. They are moving as friends. Some children can accept that, some children cannot accept, because some of the parents may be more strict parents, but whatever maybe they are doing things for our good. So another thing, I am really fortunate because I didn't think that when I came here as a governor, I can do such great things, but this is a new state. There are ample opportunities, not only for the students, for the governor also. So many things we can concentrate, and we can bring up, we can be a part of a person who contributes to the development of this state. So I really wish you all the best, and this is not an end, this is the beginning. So each and every student of Telangana can feel there is a friend of them in Raj Bhavan. That's all I can say. A single word I can say. So a friend is, it's not a governor in Raj Bhavan. A friend of the students is in Raj Bhavan, who has a high ambition of developing the higher education in Telangana. I don't want to leave anything, even the smallest opportunity. I want to my full extent, I want to develop the universities so that with each and every university we are interacting. Tomorrow we are going to interact with Osmania University. 2 days back.
మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ ప్రజావాణిని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకొని పక్కనే కనిపిస్తున్న బెల్ బటన్ ని క్లిక్ చేయండి.